Our experts on Election Day are tracking the turnout and some of the key races today. The polls are open until 8 o'clock, and you have plenty of time to get out and make your vote count. Let's go live to the newsroom now. Channel 7 editorial director Chuck Stokes is with our pollster Tim Kiska with the latest for us. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Joanne. You're right. We're here with Professor Tim Kiska, fully tenured at the University of Michigan, Dearborn, but also our Channel 7 pollster. And Tim, you're going to be doing precinct indicator polling for us this evening.
Right.
That's different than exit polling. And for the person out there that may not understand the difference, what is the difference?
Exit polling, people stand outside of the polls and hand out questionnaires. And what we're doing is right around 8 o'clock tonight, we got 80 people from here literally to the Seney National Forest up in the UP.
Okay, all across the state.
All across the state. You name city, we're probably there. And they'll get the numbers the minute they're available after 8 o'clock.
They'll call those numbers into you. These
Right.
are people that are working for you
Right.
and for us that particular evening.
That's right.
And those will be real vote turnout in those precincts, how people voted.
Hard numbers. If it says 350 votes for candidate X, that's what that candidate got in that particular precinct.
You select the precincts through a formula that you've worked out through umpteen number of years. It has been very successful in the past. It's not just you go in a hat and pull them out, but you come out and you figure out which precincts represent the state the best, right?
That's part of it. The other thing is I want to make a good mix. Ultimately, you got to have precincts that are voting heavy Republican, heavy Democrat, and everything in between.
Right.
So that's what we're looking for. I mean, there's probably no one precinct that represents everybody.
All right.
But we mix. That's what we're all about.
And with your expertise and with a little luck, hopefully we'll be able to tell people early exactly who won, who lost. But we won't go out on the limb unless we have the numbers.
We got to be right.
All right. Quick voter turnout. In the last gubernatorial election, it was about 43%. That was the lowest since 1990, and a far cry from 60% in 1962. We're hearing voter turnout. What's your guess? Where do you think we may fall?
I'm getting anecdotally calls from all over the place that there's some pretty heavy turnout over there. Mm-hmm. Like I said, that's just anecdotal, but that seems to be the case, and it's a wide mix, everything from Lansing to the east side of Detroit. We're getting heavy turnout.
And if it's heavy voter turnout, given what we've seen in the polls leading up to election, does that give, let's take the gubernatorial race, does that give any one candidate a little more momentum than the other?
Normally, it would tend to favor Democrats most of the time.
Right.
But you don't know until the numbers come in.
We don't know until the numbers come in. And the important thing is to remind people, Joanne, to get out there and vote. The polls are still open until 8 p.m. We'll also have a special webcast here starting at 7:30 p.m. Dave Llewellyn will join me for that.
Yeah, busy day and night here at Action News. Thanks so much, Chuck. For sure, get out and vote. That's the big message.